captivity, orcas usually live to be around 14 years old. In the wild, males can live to be around 60 to 70 years old, while females can live to be around 80 to 100. SeaWorld is one of the most common places that we find animals in captivity. SeaWorld catches wild marine animals, and the trainers make them perform tricks for entertainment purposes. Orcas usually swim around 100 miles each day. Compared to orcas in captivity, they are swimming in a tank full of chemicals, just in circles all day. This is equivalent to a human living in a bathtub for the rest of their life. We're going to talk about this serious problem today because animals should be able to live their life to the fullest, as we should. Orcas are known as the killer whale. They are one of the only animals that can kill a great white shark. They are one of the highest on the food chain, and we're going to talk about this because these animals should not be in these cages. Tilikum was one of the orcas that overforced his life in the Orlando, Florida SeaWorld. Tilikum was only he lived 33 years of his life in the SeaWorld establishment. Tilikum was ripped away from his mother on the coast of Iceland when he was only 2 years old in 1983. And he was made to perform all these tricks for SeaWorld. During this process, Tilikum killed Kelty, a trainer at the Sealand of the Pacific, according to DolphinProject.com. Then a trespasser and his latest trainer, Don, at the SeaWorld establishment in Orlando, Florida. Animals in these small spaces lose their state of mind due to these small enclosed spaces that they live in. Orcas are not the only ones that suffer this kind of life, though. Dolphins are one of the most known for their bubbly and social interactions with one another. In captivities, dolphins are used to perform for their next meal due to the lack of other dolphins in their tanks. It is not rare for them to commit suicide. Avoiding places that condone having animals in small enclosed areas is one thing that we can do to show that we don't support this kind of act. These organizations hire people to catch and kill orcas in the ocean. Shamu's mom was killed in front of her in the ocean. According to PETA, Don Goldberry is one of the men who works for SeaWorld. He hires divers to go and find the orcas that they've killed and open up the stomachs of the animals and fill them up with rocks. Then they tie anchors to their tails and watch them sink to the bottom. This helps others not discover their deaths later on. Banning animals in captivity won't just help the animals, it will help humans as well. Orcas are not known to be in captivity. This leads to aggression shown in the animals. SeaWorld has around 600 reports of incident reports corresponding with dangerous behaviors towards their trainers. Meanwhile, in their natural habitats, you rarely find orcas' aggressions towards humans. By avoiding these establishments, we can save these innocent animals. We can sign petitions found on DolphinProject.com to show our support over these countless acts. If you want to see animals in person, try finding rehab facilities instead of SeaWorld. These places focus on helping these injured animals and releasing them back into the ocean or wherever their natural habitat is. Monterey Bay, California has one of the most whale-watching organizations that focus on going into the Pacific Ocean and watching these pods of whales and dolphins traveling along the coast naturally. Meanwhile, 166 orcas have died in captivity, and this doesn't include the 30 miscarried calves. At least 49 of these 166 have died in one of the SeaWorld establishments.